What's going on, everybody? PM here. Peace and blessings to you and yours. I wanted to get on and throw some motivation, throw some encouragement your way. I did a post the other day that said, don't move in fear, move in faith. God is with you on the journey. And that reminds me of scripture in the Bible, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. It says, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So let's look at that for a second. God has not given us the spirit of fear. So we understand fear is a spirit. So if God didn't give us this spirit, where does it come from? Well, it comes from the enemy. And why does the enemy want us to have fear? Well, fear brings confusion. It brings anxiety. It brings distress. It brings frustration. You're not focused when you're afraid. It causes you to have doubt. It causes you to have lack of faith. It causes you to have a lack of hope. So of course the enemy wants fear to attach itself to us, so we can walk around vulnerable, so we could walk around weak, we could walk around defeated. So God has not given us a spirit of fear. God has not given us that spirit. It comes from the enemy. But what does God give us? He gives us a spirit of power. So if fear has all these different elements that's attached to it, God gives us the power. That power is dunamis in the Greek. It means an explosion or a mighty power, a great power, the power to tread over scorpions and serpents, a power to stand up against fear, a power to stand up against frustration, a power to stand up against anxiety. God gives us that power to be able to stand. So God has not given us the spirit of fear, but he gives us the spirit of power or dunamis or explosion and of love. Why love? Let me tell you, love is a motivating tool. Listen, God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son. If he did not love the world, then he wouldn't have sent his son. So love is a motivational tool to help you push past your fear. If you have someone that's in danger, I don't care what it is. If you love them as one of your children or your family members, if you love them, you going to say, forget my fear, and you're going to respond and react. So love is a motivational tool to help you push through fear. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Sound mind is self-control. Sound mind is focus. When you have a sound mind, then you can be focused on the target at hand. You can aim properly. You can release properly. But if you don't have a sound mind, if you got fear going on, again, fear is going to make you confused. Fear is going to make you so you can't be focused. That way, then you can't properly aim. But when you have a sound mind, you have self-control, you have focus, then you're able to be successful in the spiritual and in the natural. So again, God has not given us a spirit of fear, confusion, of distress, of doubt, lack of faith, lack of hope, but he gives us power. He gives us dunamis to be able to stand up against whatever it is that we have to face, of love, the motivation tool that you need to push through your fear, to push through the anxiety, to push through the unknown, and of sound mind, of self-control and focus. So until next time, I hope this was a blessing to you. We are the church. I'll catch you.